Ah, man. Here he goes. These balls melt in your mouth. Christmas balls, Christmas balls, Christmas balls. Officially changing the name of this recipe to Christmas melts. Yeah, I think it sounds better. Christmas melts? Yeah, than Christmas balls. Who wants to eat Christmas balls? Yeah, exactly. So this is gonna be a Christmassy tradition recipe that we've been eating almost every single Christmas since I've been with Bracy. We have this amazing recipe, and it makes us feel closer. And I feel like Christmas is about, or a holiday, or wherever it is that you're celebrating. Because I don't know, things change. That it's about being closer to the people you love and being closer to yourself. And this recipe, even though it's not a healthy recipe, it is something that I would consider something called like primary foods. There are food that nourish another aspect of our lives. And for us, the Christmas ball represent love, family. Oh, I said Christmas balls again. So with no further ado, let's get cooking because, we're gonna need very simple ingredients. Ooh, I need the butter. So, confectionery sugar, pecans, walnuts, because honestly it's mostly with pecans, but I don't have pecans, so I'm just adding walnuts. A pinch of salt, butter, and flour. That's about it. Oh, vanilla essence. Okay. There we go. We're gonna cream this baby. That did not come out right. I mean, it came out right. It just did not sound good. Also, jokes aside, we're preheating the oven to 300 Fahrenheit. This guy, we're just gonna chop it down and cream it. You can do it by hand, or you can do it with a mixer. I'm gonna do it with a mixer because I don't have a lot of patience. I'm gonna chop. This is half a cup of butter that I'm putting in. I know it's butter, sugar, and flour. Nothing that you would consider by the standards of healthy, but we do indulge and have fun during the holidays, because I feel also if you're too structured, that's not healthy either. So once in a while, it's about being in constant. Let me cut this in half. Just about being constant. Just not balance, because it's not even a balance that you're trying to. Constant fluctuation. There you go. And also the things that serves you at one time might not serve you at another time. Maybe some certain diets will start stressing you like, whoa, that you end up losing, I don't know, your hair. Or you start chewing your nails. Okay, we got this beautiful half a cup of butter. And I'm gonna beat it till it's soft. Let me bring you closer. Come closer, my love. Singing time. I wanna know where love is. No. The frustration. You have the easy way out, which is using this guys, but then you have this guy. Then you gotta clean up because you don't wanna lose so much. So we're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. There you go. Probably added a little bit. You know what? Let me take out because I think I added a little bit too much. Not with the butter. With this guy. All right. I'm gonna mix in the vanilla. Just a little bit. Just a pinch. Okay. And a pinch of salt. And then we're gonna add a cup of flour. I'm gonna work this, guys. Work. 1. I mean, I have a cup. I have a cup. I have a cup. Okay. Look at these chunks. That's why it's always good to sift. Alright, and now, with a lot of love and patience, start working our dough. Very gently. We'll have to use our hands, so make sure you wash them. Okay, so I'm gonna chop them by hand. Just put them in like this. That's a good thing about pecans, you really can chop them really fast. This guy, on the other hand, they're a little bit harder. We can, if you just twist them, it's really fast. Oh, I don't think it's gonna need anything. I think it's gonna come together really nicely. Last year, and I'm gonna make another batch of this because these are our staple Christmas cookies. Last year I filled them with Nutella. I did some with pecan and some with Nutella, and the Nutella ones were like the bomb. Here just needs, the butter needs to heat up a little bit, so it might take a few minutes, but in the meantime, you can think about all the things you're grateful for. You can think about the things you want to work towards, to how you want to grow. What does growth mean to you? You can see how can you be of service to other people. How can you improve your community? How can you help your loved ones? And how can you, if you're feeling lonely, because it tends to happen this time of the year. I mean, all time of the year, a lot of people feel lonely, but those times where you're supposed to be feeling excessive amounts of love, like Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, also Valentine's. Those are the days that also a lot of people feel extra lonely. So if you can do something for yourself or for someone that is next to you, maybe, I don't know, something simple as making those Christmas balls and share them. I said Christmas balls again. Oh, you mean you can make this Christmas melts and share them with someone. Obviously, you can tweak them. You can make them gluten-free. You can make them sugar-free. I have not tried with any of the alternatives, but I'm sure some of them are pretty decent too. And here we are. So now, let me see if you can see. Let's stop doing marketing for brands. Now we just roll. How beautiful melts. I said it melts. Okay. About yay big. So roll them. You might have to re-roll them when they are out of the oven. Sometimes I do that. I just re-roll them in powder afterwards. There we go. And we're gonna bake them for 20 minutes. That's it, at 300 Fahrenheit. Here we go. Very easy recipe. Kids could do it too. But they're watching TV right now. You guys are watching TV. I'm Eddie and Audrey. While mommy's here making magic in the kitchen, because that's what I do. I realize that I am a recipe tinker, if that's even a term. I love hacking recipes. this. I'm going to say something. Let's say, but this. Ah, man, here it goes. These balls melt in your mouth. That's why I came up with the name Christmas Melts, because literally the butter and the powdered sugar and the flour, it just melts in your mouth, and it tastes phenomenal. Oh no, this one stays here because I'm gonna reuse them. In the oven, you go back to your spot. In the oven for 20 minutes. And that's it. We'll devour them. We will devour them. Ah, voila! You see how the confectionery sugar has been absorbed? So now, as soon as they cool down a little bit, I am going to roll them and eat them. Yum. Oh my god. Smells like Christmas in my home. Ta-da! Instead of rolling them, I just went for the confectionery sugar. I used a strainer and just went tuk, 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 all over. Here we go. Oh my gosh, so good.